Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber class about the RP accent. It is Friday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 6:32. Thank you very much, dear viewers, for joining. As you might be aware, it's a subscriber lesson, which means that only the subscribers can comment here and hop on here. But if you are interested to join, I've shared the link. Join me from this link. You can see, and possibly you might be eligible to get 2 free lessons, or if you want to join only for this lesson, you have to click on the hop on button, and obviously it will ask you to pay money, because this is the procedure how Hallo works. And if you're watching for the first time, I know that some people are already there. Thanks for joining. It's really my pleasure to see you here, and thanks for your support. Okay, so what do you learn from this lesson? We learn basic IPA, British IPA more specifically. As you might be aware, there are sky and ground differences between the British IPA and American IPA. In many cases, many words and many sounds. And literally, guys, developing your pronunciation should be the final part of your English learning. And this lesson is for the advanced learner. If you are a beginner or mid-level learner, then it will be difficult for you to follow this lesson. However, if you want to discuss something else, you're more than welcome. But in all cases, you have to subscribe here, or you have to join me. System won't let you make even a comment. This is how it works. Okay, guys, so let's move on. Hello, Yasin, welcome. Nice to meet you too. Hello, Hanifa, welcome. So if you remember, I've started explaining all the basic rules and guidelines of the British IPA. Today we're going to discuss Schwa Sound. Let me move a little bit more, and we'll come back to monophthong and diphthong. It takes time to develop Schwa Sound. We discussed syllables, word stress, we have to come back again because monophthongs, diphthongs. longer sound, shorter sound. Voiced, unvoiced sound, Schwa sound. Yes, we got it. Hello, Fahad. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. So, once again, dear viewers, if you're interested to join, you have to click on the link which I've shared at the top of this live stream. And you never know, possibly you'll be able to get 2 free lessons. Bear in mind that without hopping on, it will be difficult for you to practice the sounds. Though I've got maybe only a couple of students, but sometimes they're not regular. But yet, as long as someone has subscribed to any lesson or class, the teacher must continue the lesson, regardless whether the student is there or not. Okay, so what is Schwa sound? I'm sure, guys, you can see the reverse small e is called Schwa sound. Schwa is a vowel sound in an unstretched syllable where a vowel doesn't make its long or short vowel sound. It usually sounds like the short oo sound, oo, but is softer and weaker. The Schwa sound is the most common vowel sound and the only speech sound with its own spatial name. As you can see, all the vowel sounds have got names, but Schwa sound has got only spatial name, which is Schwa sound. And this Schwa sound could be at the beginning of a word, at the middle, or at the end, or before the end. It could be anywhere. And honestly, Schwa sound is almost everywhere. In British English, more than 40% of words have got Schwa sounds, which is pretty cool. And which is why very often when a native British speaker speaks in a TV program or movies or any other program, you'll find that their sound is a bit different though. It's not like other people. But if you are aware, my teaching style is to only develop your RP accent, which is the received pronunciation. And many people ask, what is that received pronunciation, guys? Received pronunciation is one of the most standard pronunciations in the UK, where it doesn't have got any impact or influence of the local accent. In the UK, there are more than 38 different kinds of accents, and you'll be surprised to know each accent is different. Each accent is amazing, unique, and unparalleled. But when you talk about the RP accent, the time we talk about the standard accent. So basically, when you sit for the IELTS exam or listen to a mock test or sample test, the listening part, the audio conversations are based on the RP accent. And only 3% people, on an average, the whole population of the UK speaks in RP accent. It's also called the Queen's English sometimes, or the baby's English, or Oxford English, or Cambridge English, because this is much clearer than any other accent in the UK. Okay, so Schwa sound is the most common and lazy sound. So what does it mean, guys? Lazy sound, silent sound, pronounced softly, used in unstraight parts of the word. What exactly it means, I'll explain with the words in a moment. So Schwa sound is a sound, once again. Because of the Schwa sound, most of the times, the sound, words have got and the sounds have got different variations. And I'll explain some of them today. But bear in mind that if you're watching for the first time, it will be difficult for you to follow because it's like a continuation of the all classes which I started a few months back. And Amazing part is that, if you don't follow the class or lesson, it should be bit challenging though to develop these sounds. How about all my classes are shared through my Facebook Live as well as YouTube Live channel. You can always watch it from them freely. And if you've got any questions, you can always ask there. Whenever I've got free time, definitely I'm going to respond to each and every question. So as we know, there are 5 main vowel sounds: A, E, I, O, U. So at the beginning of this word, like balloon, is a schwa sound. Okay. So let's find out this sound. Balloon. Look at the first word, please. Let me share all of them. So I've shared the 5 different vowel sounds, which sounds like schwa sound. Balloon. It is not balloon, it's balloon. A is the schwa sound, which is pronounced very softly. Okay, balloon. I had a hot air ride balloon in Cappadocia this week. I enjoyed it lost. Okay, and the best way to remember a sound is to make sentences. Use the word in the sentences. Okay, and I suggest always to make 3 sentences with the first person in the present tense. So present tense, first person, 3 sentences. Second person, another 3 sentences. Third person, another 3 sentences. So what kind of sentence are you going to make? First one is a positive sentence or affirmative sentence. Like, I had a water balloon ride this week in Cappadocia in Turkey. Now make a negative sentence. I didn't have a balloon ride. Make a question or interrogative. Did I have a balloon ride? Say. And now we can understand that from one word you're making at least 3 sentences. This is a proven technique that as soon as you are capable of creating or making sentences, then it will help you a lot. It will develop. It will help you develop your writing skill. It will help you develop your speaking skill because you need to speak them loudly. Okay. It will help you develop the sounds. Balloon. Once again, a balloon. This is the British IP balloon. And American IP. They are same in this case. Balloon. You can see from the phonetic symbols, they've got a similar symbol. There is no difference at all. So our first word is balloon. I remember that when I was a child, I like colorful balloons, and those balloons are inflated by the gas. Do you know which gas is used to inflate a balloon? I believe that it's carbon dioxide, which is lighter. That's why when we inflate the balloon with the gas, carbon dioxide, if we let them go, it goes to the sky. Okay, so next word is problem, not problem, problem. So what happens to the E before M? It is A sound. Uh, that is not pronounced, that E. Though there is E there because of the schwa sound. Problem. problem, problem, problem. Problem. So, problem. You see the next word. As I've said, now make 3 sentences. I haven't gotten problem. Okay. I have problems. You know the best and famous movie called Apollo 13, and there is a famous dialogue. And the dialogue is, I forgot. It is Tom Hanks dialogue. Anyway, I can't forget. Remember now. So problem. People have problem in their lives, and I don't have any problem. Do I have problems? Now, when I'm making the first person, use the first person only. So use first person, second person, and third person. 3 sentences each, positive, negative, and interrogative, and you're going to get 9 sentences. Now, if you change it to the past tense, you'll get another 9 sentences. When you change the future tense, you'll get more 9 sentences. So it will be really helpful for you to develop the sentences and so on. So problem. Next one is, most of the people mispronounce it. Okay, people said family. No, guys, it is not family, it's family. I is the Schwa sound, which means we are not pronouncing the I at all. It is family. Family. And the I is a diphthong here. Family. Not even fair. It's far. Fair, far. Okay, let's find out in a moment. Family. 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 Okay. Family. So it's family. Next one is O. So in family, I has the Schwarzen, and in the word called, now this is an amazing word, bottom or bottom. Both are correct. Bottom. Bottom. Alright. And now let me clarify one thing. In Cockney accent, in many parts of the UK, even in the Essex accent, they do not pronounce T in this case. They will say bottom, straight away, bottom. Where is the bottom drawer of this house? Bottom of the river, something sank down over the last year. We say bottom, no T, but bottom. In RP, we pronounce T, so it is bottom. The bottom is correct. All right. Likewise, the T is not pronounced in water, matter. What's the matter? You say, what's the matter? RP. Do you need some water? Do you need water? Look, Essex accent or Cockney accent. So bottom, bottom. Okay. This is the next word. Yeah. Next word is U in the word support. Support. Thank you very much for the support. Now, here is a big and challenging part of this kind of word. Support. In British English, in most of the cases, when the letter R is the second, third, fourth, or the last letter of a word, it is not pronounced at all. Okay? Most of the cases, remember, not every time, because it is a Schwa sound, and sometimes it is we called non-rhotic English. Non-rhotic means when there is no R sound. So it's support. And very often, users come to my live stream and ask this question, teacher, how do you know that it's a British English or the American English? Please bear in mind that the first identifying feature would be letter R or R and letter T. As I said, British English is non-rhotic. In most of the cases, R is not pronounced. And the T is strong, like the word support. You see, no R sound, but T is there. This is British English. But if you want to listen to American one, then it will come like support. Support. The reason is that R must be pronounced in American IPA, and T sometimes is T, about sometimes it is like a flap T. It sounds like D. Okay, so support. And as I said, always make 3 sentences with this word: first person positive, first person negative, first person interrogative. Like, I like to support you. I don't want to support those spammers. And then make a question: do I support anyone? Support. Okay. Then you make second person 3 more questions, third person 3 more questions. Then change the tense to past tense and the future tense. So next one is the Schwa sound is Y in analysis. Analysis. So is it analysis or analysis, guys? What do you think? Analysis. Analysis. We're stressing an L. Analysis. Analysis. It is not analysis. It could be paralysis, but not analysis. Analysis. Okay. So welcome dear viewers. You're watching this live broadcast from the UK, and our local time is 6:56 a.m. Friday morning. It's a hot, sunshine, bright day in the UK. And I don't know if you can hear the sound of dove, the bird, it is cooing. Okay, so the next word is support. Now, this is the amazing part. Oh, sure, sir. If a word has ending A-L-L-Y, the A becomes Schwa sound. So it's like, for example, basically. It is not basically. Stop saying basically from today. Basically. Likewise, physically, mentally, nationally. logically, okay, dramatically, automatically, technically, differentially, economically. Economically, this E has here two sounds, E or economically, both are correct. Please bear in mind that when we're learning sound, hello Hanifa, thanks for the subscription. I've just invited you. Hello Maili, welcome. Hello Hanifa.
Hello, sir.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Would you like to tell us a little more about yourself? Like, where are you from and what do you do?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, my name is Hanifa. I'm from India and I'm a student of data science.
Which year are you now?
Actually, I'm a graduate. It's just a 6 months bootcamp program. I just joined. Right now, I'm learning data science.
Data science. So, how long is the course for?
It is of 6 months.
It's of 6 months, okay. And
Yeah,
how many months you have got more?
uh, I got 7.3.
Okay, so have you already completed the course? I'm sorry, I couldn't get you. This data science course for the 6 months, have you already completed?
Yeah, I just completed my course. Yeah, 6 months. And right now, the placement is going on. I'm
That's
just preparing from interviews.
that's great. Wishing you best luck. All right. Hello, Maili. Welcome. Hemel Hussain here from Bangladesh. Welcome, everyone. So I just have seen that you have subscribed to this lesson on a trial
Your
basis.
voice is breaking, sir.
Can you hear me now? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, you're audible.
All right. Okay. I was saying I've just noticed that you have subscribed to this lesson with a trial-based class. Okay.
Um, sir, your connection is unstable, but I'm unable to hear you.
Is it my connection? I'm not sure. Dear viewers, can you hear me? Can you please confirm? Let me check from my mobile.
Yeah, right now you're audible, sir.
Okay. So, what's the reason for subscribing to this class, Hanifa? Can you hear me? Hello, Hanifa, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I believe that it might be your connection, not my connection.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, because Humar Hussain says that I can hear you perfectly. Okay, all right. I believe that
Okay.
you had a call. You just got disconnected for a couple of seconds.
Uh, no, sir, I just disconnected my Wi-Fi and just turn it on again. I thought that maybe it is from my side. I was checking.
I
Yeah.
reconcile. Okay. So, what's the reason for subscribing to this class?
Uh, I just wanted to improve my pronunciation as uh, I speak Indian accent. I want to learn British accent. I'm too much interested in this accent, and yeah, that's the reason I just subscribe.
Okay. Uh, Before I say something, let me clarify. I
Okay.
teach pronunciation, not the accent. Remember, you have to develop your own accent. We need to know pronunciation.
Yeah, pronunciation. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
and thank you very much. You have subscribed to this lesson on a trial basis,
Yes.
which means that this lesson is free. And if you think that these classes are helpful and supportive, then you have to continue with your money. That is
Okay.
that's totally your discretion how you do that.
Okay.
And you have joined in the middle, so let me go back where we started. So I was discussing Schwa sound. Can you see that symbol on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever heard this feature before, Schwa sound? Hello, are you there? Okay, I'm trying to bring you again, Hanifa. I, I reckon you must sign out or log out and rejoin. Sometimes it happens on this app or the web as well. If you're not able to join, it's better for you to log out and re-log in. Right, gone. Okay, guys. So I've explained the schwa sound could be anywhere of the word, and it could sound like oo sound. It may sound like e, I, o, oo, and y. So the words I was explaining, excuse me, uh, welcome back.
Oh, yes, I just got a call in between. Yeah.
All right. So, uh, Hanifa, please bear in mind that pronunciation is the important part, not the accent. As
Yeah,
long
pronunciation important. Yes, sir.
as long as you pronounce words correctly, that will help you develop your own accent.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, how long have you been, I should say, practicing English or learning English?
Um, I just started learning. It's like I'm speaking English from my childhood itself, but the problem is about the pronunciation.
Okay,
I mispronounce some words which I shouldn't, but I decided to work on my pronunciation.
that's great.
So
Your
yeah.
voice is a bit noisy. Is it okay? You rejoin again?
Am I audible now?
You were, but unfortunately, sorry, your voice is a bit noisy. I've invited you again, Hanifa. Yeah, if you got a call, if you get a call, or if you got a call, can you please speak now?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, your sound is much better than before.
Okay.
All right, you're saying something about pronunciation. Go on.
Yes, sir. There I decided to work on my pronunciation, and there I got to know about this Hello application. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. How long have you been using this application?
Um, I was using this application from past 2 months, but I am not a regular because of my studies. Yeah. Nowadays I'm very regular.
Okay, so your
Yeah.
exam is over and you got good score. You said 7.3, did you say?
Yes. Yes.
Out of
I
10.
completed my project. Yes.
That's very good
Yes,
score.
sir.
Felicitations.
Yeah. And right now I'm preparing for my interviews.
And what kind of job are you expecting?
I'm looking for the position of data engineer, data scientist.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so in order to develop pronunciation, there are many things that are related. But as you might be aware, pronunciation is the last part of English learning, which is
Yeah.
very difficult for many cases. Uh,
Yes.
so, and the other three features of English learning is like fluency is the first one, fluency and coherence, we call it. And second one is your vocabs, good knowledge about vocab, and wider ranges of vocab. And the third
Okay.
one is using grammar correctly and wider ranges of grammar structures.
Okay.
And I like to take a tiny test. Is it okay with you?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Great. So that it will be easier for me to assess you about your grammar, your fluency, also pronunciation and vocab.
Okay.
Do you like reading books?
Yeah, I do. I do reading books, but I stopped reading because of my work. It's been like more than 1.5 year. I'm not reading.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
what was the last book you read?
The Power of Subconscious Mind. That was my last book.
Okay. And what kind of book do you like?
Uh, I like something like suspicious kind of books and which makes me interesting. Some kind of, suspense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if I ask you, tell me about your favorite book, and you have to talk at least 2 minutes, will it be okay for you?
Um, no, so sorry, but I can't speak on that.
I'll give you the questions,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
will answer the questions only.
Okay.
Hang on a moment, please. Okay. So the reason is that when somebody speaks about a topic, that's the only way that.
Uh,
Go on.
yes, sir. I'm getting your point.
Okay. And before that, let me explain some of the things about the free trial. You have to subscribe to a free trial lesson. This class
Okay.
runs on every Friday, 6:30 a.m. UK time. I believe that is
Okay.
11 o'clock in Indian time, right?
Yes,
Uh,
sir. Yeah.
and you'll be entitled to get only 2 lessons today and the next week. After that, your lesson would be over, the free trial.
Okay.
In the meantime, you have been added to a subscriber chat group automatically, and you can always
Okay.
communicate with me from there. When the subscription is over, the system will remove all the non-subscribers. These are done automatically. There is no control of mine. Okay, and
Okay.
remember that practice is the key factor for everything. Your exercise, your practice. Because I can give you the lessons, instructions, guidelines, but if you don't study, that is much unlikely for you to develop yourself.
Yeah.
And it is 1 hour, as I said. It's uh, time control, and it starts from 59 minutes 59 seconds, then it goes down. So at the moment our look, we have got 18 minutes and 27 seconds class, now 25 9 24. It is going down. When it comes to zero, the system shuts down the class automatically.
Okay.
All right, so tell me your favorite book, the name of the writer, and what's the book about. Why did you like the book? And is there anything you have learned from the book that you can use in a practical life? Speak at least 2 minutes. Remember to use vocabs, grammar, compound sentences, and the very best of your pronunciation.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, then I'll start counting the time.
Okay. Okay, sir. Just give me a minute.
In the meantime, dear viewers, we are discussing Schwa Sound. We'll be back to Schwa Sound after Hanifa's presentation. I think I lost her again. I lost you again, Hanifa. Okay, no worries. I'll just carry on with my examples. So if your word has ending A-L-L-Y, A is a Schwa sound, which means that we do not pronounce the A at all. Please have a look at these examples. It's basically, do not say basically, okay? It is basically because A is Schwa sound. Likewise, physically, not physically. Mentally, not mentally. We do not stress on ta. It is mentally. Okay, you just have to assume that there is no A. And the next word is nationally. It is not nationally. Remember that very often us are confused pronouncing these words. It is nationally, not nationally. Yeah, nationally. It is nationally. So there are two schwa sounds in this word, amazingly, as you can see. In the British English, nationally. And the American English, nationally. Nah, sound as well. And the next one is logically, not logically, logically. And the next word is dramatically, not dramatically. Do not ever say dramatically if you want to double up your sound. Okay? Ooh, hang on a second. I was just checking my sound through my mobile app. The sound is okay. All right, so next one is technically, not technically. Technically, we had many reasons to leave the project. Okay. Then differentially. Okay, differentially. Next one is economically. Economically, this E has two sounds here, E and E. Some people said economically, that's also correct. Economically, this E has I sound as well. Economically and economically. Please bear in mind that these are two differences, I and E. Economically or economically. I try to pronounce this sound so that it is helpful for you to understand easily. Because of the COVID, most of the countries around the world have gone down economically, and we don't know how to recover this economic, down. It will take time and ages through which a country will come back to the normal situation. Okay. Hi, Prince. Thank you very much for your donation. Yeah, happy Juma Friday. That's so sweet. All right. So this word about, remember, it is not about. If you're saying about, then it's the wrong pronunciation. It's about, because the A is the shasan. About. American IPS says about. British says about. Both are correct. Like, what's the book about? Okay, then family, again, basically, this is for practice. Please make sure whenever you learn anything from anyone, it doesn't matter whether it's a student or a teacher, make sure you practice it. Okay, practice is a key factor for your development, for your success. Practice gives you motivation. Practice makes you to move forward. Bear in mind that the best British teacher or the American teacher can give you lessons, exercises, but if you don't practice at home, there is no way you can develop. Okay, so I'll suggest you in that case, practice takes some time, which is the part of your development process. What do you think, guys? If you remember process, process. If it is a noun, which stays on the first part of the syllable, process. If it is a verb, it stays on the second part, process. Okay. Then th sounds. So in order to know more Schwa sounds, I'll suggest you to look from the dictionary. Do not go to the Google dictionary, guys. I never support. Better go to the individual dictionary, web dictionary it could be, like Oxford or Cambridge, or maybe Merriam-Webster if you're after the American word, or Collins. Once again, th sounds, voiced and unvoiced. I explain these terms again. Voiced sounds are those sounds when we use a vocal cord to pronounce. You'll feel the vibration of the vocal cord when you're using a voiced sound. Unvoiced or non-voiced or voiceless sounds are those when you use any part of mouth or tongue or nose. Okay. So you can see the symbol. Voiced is like delta, and unvoiced is like a theta. Big symbol. Oh, it has been written twice. All right. So let's practice some unvoiced or voiceless or non-voiced. Like thanks. Now, how do you understand it is unvoiced? Remember, when you're pronouncing these words, these th sounds, if you feel that your tongue is touching to tooth, to your tooth, that it is unvoiced. Once again, when your tongue touches your tooth, it is unvoiced. Uh, Let me clarify you. When you're saying thank you, you'll feel that your tongue is touching the tooth. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So next one is thick. Then thin. Thesaurus. Is it thesaurus or thesaurus? Let me find it. Thesaurus. Thesaurus. Okay. Then unvoiced at the beginning of the words. Remember, unvoiced is always looks like theta symbol, like tone, theme, think, thunder. thousand, thirsty, thief, thermometer. I think Hanif is gone. I tried to add you quite a few times. However, we've got 7 minutes and 6 seconds. Now 5, 4, 3, now 6 minutes 59 seconds. The time is counting down. Hanif says, today my connection is unstable. No worries. Just closing automatically. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. We are trying to fix it. No worries. So the other words are like thorn, thin, pink, thunder, thousand, thirsty, thief. I'm trying to add you again, Hanifa. Let me see if I'm successful or not. Thermometer. In Latin word therm means hot. So thermometer is a machine that measures the temperature. Theater. Theater. Thermos. Tho. Thing. Thread. Okay. Let me see if I can find the meaning of thermos. 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 You see, I've got 4 minutes and 55 seconds. That's cool. The time class is going to be ended soon. Thermos. Thaw. 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 It means to change from a solid frozen state to liquid or soft one because of an increase in temperature. All right. Well, how about thaw? Okay. Next one is thing. Then thread. The middle unvoiced bathtub. Bathtub. Toothache. Toothbrush. Python. Python is a software snake as well as a snake. Marathon. Healthy. There is healthy and there is healthy. Da and tha. But this is tha sound, remember. Then toothache. Toothbrush. Truthful. Wealthy. Athlete. Bathrobe. Panther. Toothpaste. Okay, we've got 2 minutes and 38 seconds now. Next one is ending th, like cloth, moth, math, tooth, fifth, beneath, path, month, wreath, booth, broth, ninth. Please bear in mind that many of these words can be used as a voiced as well. This is unvoiced, like breathe, breathe. Okay. Next one is um, two-syllable beginning. Thankful. Hang on a sec. Uh-oh. Ending. Now, unvoiced taste sounds. Hello, Yanto. Welcome. I'm sorry, we just had that voiced one. It should be voiced taste sound. How about I've got 40 seconds? Actually, it should be voiced. My apology. Okay, guys, so let's finish here. So, thank you very much once again for joining. Please bear in mind that it is you who have to practice at the end of the day. The best teachers can give you lessons, classes, exercise, but you need to practice a lot. Practice is the key factor to develop yourself. Thank you very much for joining, for your comments, and for your support. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.